Hi guys, how are you? How's everything? Today is a very tiring day to me. I just finished my class 20 minutes ago, and my class started at 8 p.m. Dubai time and finished around 2:30 a.m. Dubai time. So it's almost 6 hours and 30 minutes I was on the class. We actually have this we actually have uh, advanced kid psychology, child psychology, and I don't know, it's so hard. My brain is not working. I was so um, confused on. It's very hard to read. We are all we are now because we are now where do you call this? We are now on the stage of analyzing the gestures of kids and the languages that they are showing, understanding them well. But it's so hard because of the gesture. So it's so hard to determine, um, you know, every gesture of the child or the kids that was shown to you. It means something. It's actually because children cannot tell you anything, most especially those one infant until toddlers. So it's very hard for them to talk, and it's very hard for them to tell you what do they need. So um, it's so hard, really. This subject is so hard. I have my pre-advanced public speaking today as well, and really it's so hard. Today is so hard, and I have still 12 lessons to take. So probably that will be 12 more weeks to take for the advanced class. And this is so hard, and I really wanna help. It is so hard to understand those gestures because it is much it is much easier for us to interpret the gesture of you know um, like a person who can understand and a person who can speak. It's very easy for us or for everybody to interpret it, while those kids, it's very hard for you to interpret those gestures of the kid because sometimes there is some gesture that they are hungry, but you cannot this subject is so hard, and but I really love it because I'm learning a lot, and I definitely would like to come back again and um uh, you know it, I don't know, I'm speechless on the things that so good, but it feels good, it feels good that I am indeed uh, I am indeed, how do you call that, learning a lot. I'm learning a lot of this kind of subject. I hope that I can go to I hope that I can go to if I will not be a chef, I will go to a nursery school, and I will apply a job there, and I will tell to them maybe I I can go and be a teacher or as how they call it, because we have this course have diploma as well. So we are having apprentice, psych apprentice, for we can go to assist teachers on nurseries and so on and so forth. So yes, see, I don't even welcome you on my channel. I just talk and talk and talk. No, because you know what really I learned today. What I learned today is, my teacher in public speaking in English language. We have two language. One is Spanish and one English. So what our teacher, our professor told us, if you cannot speak English properly, you will not. You will. What I mean, if you cannot speak English, this is a tip, guys. Try to. If you cannot speak in English, but you can understand English. You have to push yourself, or you have to practice it on watching movies, and you start to watch movie and start to digest all what they are telling in the movies, all the words. Try to understand it, try to remember it, and try to speak slowly. Even though you will, you will not be perfect as because this is not your mother tongue anyway. So it doesn't it you know it my teacher told me, on the first stage of learning English, it doesn't matter it doesn't matter how you speak, if it's carabao or if it's wrong grammar, or if it's, what matter is you try to construct, because if you will not try to construct anything at all, you will not learn. You will not learn how to bear it. You will not learn how to explain yourself or to elaborate yourself, because one thing, what's hard in English is you will, it is very hard for us Filipino people, um to explain ourselves, more especially to express ourselves, when we are just like knowing the basic of English, then we are not using it. It will be very hard for us to express ourselves in this language if we are not trying to. So we have to try to speak as much as possible. Every day at least you have 10 to 12 minutes speaking continuously in English, so that you will be able to practice your tongue, to practice your mind, to to think fast. What word are you going to do? What sentence are you going to construct? Because if you will practice it, your brain will be, will use to it, to construct a sentence. What is the next sentence? What is the next word? What is the next thing that you're going to say? Your brain will use to process, will use to it, and to process things inside your brain. So you have to practice it, and I am practicing it. I am not telling I'm perfect in English. My ate knows it, that I am not perfect in English. I know that my ate is now laughing at me. Well, anyway, I have to share to you these things. It comes from Proverbs 3:27. It says here that, do not withhold good from those whom it is due. When it's in your power, do it. So this is a very powerful thing, powerful verse in the Bible, that you have to think about it. You have to think about it to do it. Why? If it's already in your hand, and if you see somebody need help, don't hesitate to help them. Even they are your enemies, or even they are your even these people have debt on you already, and still you have in your hand to help them. Don't you ever try to to just close your eyes and or turn your back to them. Guys, this is not good. If you have already in your hand, try to reach the hand of other people who are on needy. Remember, guys, that if it's in your power already, you have to release it so that the power will come again. You have to release the blessings into your palm so that the blessing of God will still come to you continuously. So every time I will tell you guys to do good to your neighbors, and actually it will actually condition your mind. If you will hear me every day saying these things and saying this thing, do good to your neighbors, do good to your neighbors, you will be used to it, and you will if the first try and the second try is so hard to do, but on the third try, for make it a habit. Remember, if you do it on 7 days, this is already your habit. Your 21 days. Imagine, try to do it in 21 days to do good to your neighbors. That will be your habit. It will become your habit. And if this become your habit, after after a long time, it will become your virtue. And that will never, that nobody can take that away from you. If it's your virtue already, that's your virtue. So it is much better for us to train ourselves to do good for 21 days and be our habit to do good to every people who are in need, whether it's our enemy, whether it's our uh, uh, those people who are we don't know. We have to do good. We don't have to select people whom we will going to help. That's why it called help, because it's for in generalize. If you say help, you will not just help those people in need that you know, and those people you don't know that they are in need, but you are seeing them that they need it. You will not help them. Look, guys, do not wait for people will come to you and tell you help me. It's so fulfilling if you will see one person and they are not asking you and you help them. It's so the feeling of it is so different, so different compared to the person they will come to you and tell them you help, and then you help while you helped already before they tell. That's different stories. That's different story. So let's learn before I sleep. Let's learn how to help other people without even complaining. And if it's in your power already, release it to whomever need it. Don't try not to look to your enemies. Might your enemies need some help as well? So let's do good. Let's spread positivity. And this is your host again, and telling you thank you for supporting LCJ Talks. Although sometimes a lot of how many weeks now I don't have a live stream. Thank you for those people who are still watching my video. Thank you so much. You're a big help to my channel. Thank you, and I hope that you learned something today. And I hope, guys, that you will always and continue to do good to other people, because doing good is the best thing that you will do to your life. And thank you so much, guys. This is LCJ Uploads under a dose of happiness. This is your host, Jehan, telling you good night. And don't forget to pray before you go to sleep. Good night, and God bless us all.